What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I am back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about White Day, a Labyrinth named school. Now, this game, I believe, is a re-release or a remake of an original horror game. It's definitely not like new, but they did re-release this game for I think Xbox Series and Xbox One and PlayStation, and it caught my interest. I think I forgot where I seen it, but it's Japanese horror. It's more of a puzzler mystery. You're pretty much, you play as this character, and I think his name is the name escapes me, but because these names are all like Japanese, but they do have like like an English voiceover and whatnot. But you play as this guy, this teen who's apparently attracted to this girl named I think her name is like Yuhitsu or something like that, and she leaves her journal outside of school. And you're pretty much tasked to get that journal back to her. Now, the thing that doesn't really make sense to me as far as this game, her name is So Young, but So Young Han is her name, and I forget the main character's name. But the thing is, the girl leaves her journal outside of school. The character you play as is essentially tasked to bring the journal and a gift that he has for her to her. But the thing is, and this is what throws me off about this game, is that he brings it to the school, and he brings it at like 10 o'clock at night. So long story short, he's looking to drop this book and this gift off to her home room, but the school is pretty much haunted. There's a lot of weird things going on, a lot of weird sounds. There's a lot of folklore, a lot of ghost stories related to the site. I guess the school is located on a site that that was bombed many years ago. So and there's a lot of folklore, a lot of stories about it that the kids tell each other, and throughout the game you witness some of these things, and witness some of the ghosts that are in the school. And you also have to deal with not only like the supernatural stuff that's taking place in the video game. There is this like crazy janitor in the game that chases you around with a bat. And now this game is like considered one of the scariest games available. And the thing is like, if I'm going from a plot perspective, I don't think the plot scares me, because the janitor doesn't scare you, that you run into every now and then. But what this game does that keeps you creeped out is the game is very dark. You know what I mean? You can adjust the lighting, and it's very creepy with the sound effects, whether it's the music, whether it's the creepy sound, footsteps, clacking, blinds hitting the window, wind hitting against the window. They do a lot of subtle things to keep you on edge. And then there's things that are like in your face, like the grudge effect, the ring effect, that obviously the Japanese horror that takes place. So I played a little bit through this game, and what we're seeing here is just like 30 minutes of the game. You run into other characters or classmates into the game. They have you do tasks. Like I said, it's pretty much puzzles. It's one of those games where picking up notes and reading is very, very important, because they have clues and eventually tell you how to do things or where to go. Some very, very vital clues on everything that you pick up in this game, along with some items and stuff. And I do like the gameplay, the gameplay style. I haven't completed a playthrough yet, because I tell you guys, with these games, I'm not the biggest horror fan as far as video games. Like a movie I could watch and get over it, but when you're in a gaming, you're experiencing it, it's different. And even though the plot being introduced to me, and like I said, I always felt some type of way about like the Japanese horror. They got different ways of like, you know, spooking people. So experiencing that in a video game, it keeps me jumping. So I've gotten to play like a decent amount and do things in the experience, and I kind of have the gist, the gif of it all. I kind of understand it. But the only thing about these games is like I hate getting stuck or getting lost, because it's not like the environment of the game changes. It doesn't change, right? So you're still being spooked out. These things are still happening, and that's what really sort of throws me off. But if you are like into horror games, like shout out to my man Old Man Logan. He'll like, I think he spent all October playing a bunch of horror games. This would be right up his alley. Like I can recommend it based off, because even it does do some good things, and this is not like a brand new title, a remake or a re-release. I have not played the original game, so my history with this game or my knowledge with this game is not all there, but I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention because it did release on Xbox recently, and it is cool. It's something to play. It's not the best looking game, you know what I mean? It is running at like I think 4K at like 60 FPS on the series consoles, but it's not like using like, you know, crazy textures. It's like a HD port or like a HD remaster or anything like that, but it's not like a remake to that degree. So you guys were probably looking at it now like, this is not the best looking game, and you know, fair enough. But as far as something to play with some like substance, just some like puzzle, something interesting, just to kind of break up the monotony of what you've been playing, I definitely say give it a try if you're interested into these games like this. I kind of like went out on a limb to try this game out because, like I said, it's not on my radar, you know what I mean? I took a chance on games like The Medium, right? A game I thought I would like avoid, and I end up liking it. So I was like, you know, let me take a chance on this and see if it, you know, if I'll be interested in it. I said, in no way do I think it's bad. It's just not particularly like for me. I feel like I'll struggle to finish it. I think this is something that I have to play on stream, where I have the lights on and I have, you know, people around me, got a chat to like sort of to read, even though it's highly recommend you play this game with headphones for obvious reasons, and I experienced that for firsthand, and it's recommended that you play in the dark. Like I said, if the gameplay is too dark here, I do apologize. During the gameplay, you'll see, I think like midpoint, I do turn up the brightness a little bit, because even though it looked fine on my screen, when I was checking out the capture card, it looked like super dark. But no, give it check out the gameplay. If this gameplay is good enough to make you pull the trigger, you know, check it out. The whole point of me showing you this is just showing you the first couple minutes of the game, first 20-30 minutes of the game, and maybe you would like what you see. Maybe you give it a try. This is just my initial first impressions. I may stream this game at some point this week, but I did not want to forget to, like, you know, put out some coverage on this game, because I did give it a try. People ask me all the time what I've been playing, what I try, and I give recommendations on YouTube. I give recommendations on Twitter, and I've been playing you know, White Day, a Labyrinth named school, and it's literally about a haunted school with a crazy ass janitor who chases you around, and yeah, and the only reason why you're in this school is to drop off your crush some chocolates and her diary that she left. But I think it's pretty cool, worth checking out. Let me know your thoughts. Check out the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
How do we get in?
Yeah, I wonder how we can do it. Oh my, you totally startled me just then. Oh, I've seen him. He's a new transfer student.
Really?
Anyway, I'm leaving. See ya.
I'm Sung-Ah Kim, homeroom 8. What? You're into So Young as well? Just like all the other boys. So why did you come to school at this hour? Yeah? I'm glad that you're here. You are going to help me out. Just something. Follow me. Ji-hyun and I didn't know what we were gonna do. Goodness, a guy like you showed up. Definitely have what it takes to help me. Welcome! First time in the girls' bathroom? What are you talking about? Pervert. I left my book in the home ec room. I can't get in because it's locked. I happen to know that the keys are in the auto shop classroom, but it's locked as well. But you can crawl through that vent up there and get me the keys. Thank you. I knew that you'd help. We'll need a ladder, and we'll also need some sort of cutting tool. Why don't you look around? If you look around the school, you'll be able to find the things you need. Not bad. Thanks a lot. You're not trying to scare me, are you? I'm not that gullible. Oh, but did you know? This school used to be a hospital during the Korean War. Rumor has it the whole school is haunted because so many people died here during that time. Maybe the rumor's true. I mean, especially on a night like this. Boo! Did I scare you? I guess you don't like ghost stories, huh? Oh, the doors are probably all locked by now. They lock all the doors after 10, except for the lecture hall lobby, that is. If we want to leave, we have to go to the lecture hall. You know the new building, lecture hall, and here are all connected, right? Here. This is the key to that hallway there. Could you open it on your way out? Go ahead. I still have something to do.
That was close. If you sneak in at night, the janitor gets terribly angry. If he catches you, the punishment is harsh. What do you mean? Anyway, he's nice in the daytime. You're the transfer student. I'm in your homeroom. Remember? You know So-young? Well, I guess everybody knows her, actually. I'm Ji-Yeon-Sol. You're Hee-Min Lee, right? Anyway, what are you doing here at this hour? Oh, really? Tell me something. I always see you alone. Don't you have friends? Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's right. But you'll make more soon. Okay, I'm going to go now. Be careful.